Hello, hello. 1 second, I forgot to do a Go Live announcement in my Discord. I'll quickly do that. Impromptu stream. Let's get it while I am. Let's get it. And out goes that Discord notification. Alright, something just went ding. Cordite raided with a party of 88. Welcome everyone. A raid from Cordite? I was not expecting that at all. Okay, I think I got my points from that raid there, so I'm going to close that stream there. Welcome everyone. I wasn't even listening to your outro because otherwise I'd be streaming your outro on my channel. What do you say? What else do I need? I wasn't expecting to actually do this, so I need to get all my information back up. So what information do I actually need? I know exactly what I'm going to be doing, which is everything that I was doing the last 8 streams. Dot has found the new channel point. Remember what I got there? That is what do you think it is, Angie? By the way, if you have come in from Cordite raid, if you can if you come into the browser, if you just refresh the page, that will help with the stats for my channel. I'm not reading you a story. I'm reciting a story. I'm not going to have the book in front of me. I'm not pulling it up on my screen. It's all up here. So Cat in the Hat, how does that go? The sun did not shine, it was too wet to play. So he sat in the house of that cold, cold, wet day. I sat there with Sally, we sat there with two. And I said, how I wish we had something to do. Too wet to go out and too cold to play ball. So he sat in the house. We did nothing at all. I'm going to be interrupting this with talking and for the stream as well. Well, welcoming everyone else in here as well for the 9th straight stream of trying to get the red cabbage seeds out of the skull caverns here. Anyway, we sat in the house, we did nothing at all. And then something went bump. How that bump made us jump. Sprinklers here. Thank you for the follow, Paolo. We looked and we saw him sit in on the mat. We looked and we saw him, the Cat in the Hat. And they said, why do you sit there like that? I know it is wet and the sun is not sunny, but we can have lots of good fun that is funny. I know some new tricks, said the... how's this look going? I know some new games, said the Cat in the Hat. I know some new tricks, said the Cat in the Hat. A lot of good tricks, I will show them to you. Your mother will not mind at all if you do. And Sally and I did not know what to say. When you say music, I've got music, but you talk about musicality. And Sally and I did not know what to say. Our mother was out of the house for the day. But a fish said, no, no, make that cat go away. Tell that Cat in the Hat you do not want to play. He should not be here, he should not be about. He should not be here when your mother is out. Now, have no fear. Have no fear, have no fear, said the cat. Another chest down here. My tricks are not bad, said the Cat in the Hat. Why, we can have lots of good fun if you wish, with a game that are called Up, Up, Up with a Fish. Put me down, said the fish. This is no fun at all. Put me down, said the fish. I do not wish to fall. Have no fear, said the little fish. I will not let you. That wasn't right. Have no fear, said the cat, I will not let you fall. With the game that I'll hold you up high as I stand on a ball. This is a bit more difficult than I thought it was going to be. Oh yes, cowboy hat. Gotta change it over. I'll hold you up high as I stand on a ball. With a... How's this bit go? With a book in one hand and a... I'm going to have to go get the book now, aren't I? Yes, this one, the cat's jumping on the ball. I'll hold you up high as I stand on a ball. With a book in one hand and a dish on my hat. Yeah, the first one's short, but that is not all I can do, said the cat. Look at me now, said the cat. With a cup and a cake on the top of my hat. I can hold up two books, I can hold up the fish, and a little toy man, and some milk on a dish. And look, I can hop up and down on the ball, but that is not all. Oh no, that is not all. I'm not missing any treasure floors, am I? That is not all. I know that is not all. Look at me now. It is fun to have fun, but you have to know how. Do I have rewards that you actually want? Look at me now. It is fun to have fun, but you have to know how. I can hold up the fish and the milk and the cake. I can hold up these books. I already said fish. Anyway, and the fish on a rake. I can hold the toy ship and a little toy man, and look with my tail I can hold a red fan. I can fan with the fan as I hop on the ball, but that is not all. Oh no, that is not all. That's what the cat said, and he fell on his head. He came down with a bump from up there on the ball, and Sally and we saw all the things fall. A fish came down too and fell into a pot, and he said, do I like this? Oh no, I do not. This is not a good game, said a fish as he lit. No, I do not like it, not one little bit. Now look what you did, said the fish to the cat. Now look at this house, look at this, look at that. You shook up the house. No, you sank onto a ship, sank it deep in the cake. You shook up the house and you bent on your rake. You shouldn't be here when our mother is not. You get out of this house, said the fish in the pot. But I like to be here, or I like it a lot, said the cat in the hat to the fish in the pot. Yeah, I deserve the seeds now. I like to be here, or I like it a lot, said the cat in the hat to the fish in the pot. I will not go away, I do not wish to go. And so, said the cat in the hat, so. I will show you another good trick that I know. And then he ran out, and then fast as a fox. The cat in the hat came back in with a box. A big red wood box that was shut with a hook. Now look at this trick, said the cat. Take a look. Now look. I'm going to have to take a break here. Now look at this trick, said the cat. Take a look. He gets up on top with the tip of his hat at some point. I can't quite remember when. Yeah, I'm going to miss the seeds with, with this reciting. In this box are two things I'll show to you now. We got something about the cat with the bow. Okay, it has actually been a while since I have read this story, believe it or not. But it was one that I read pretty much every day for a couple of weeks, so that's why it's in my memory. In this box are two things I will show to you now. You'll like the two things, said the cat with the bow. Ooh, another purple mushroom. I will lift up the hook, you will see something new, 2 things, and I call them thing 1 and thing 2. You will like these 2 things, they've come to have fun. And out of the box came thing 2 and thing 1. They ran to us fast, they said, how do you do? Would you like to shake hands with thing 1 and thing 2? And Sally and I did not know what to do, so we had to shake hands with thing 1 and thing 2. We shook their 2 hands, but our fish said, no, those things should not be in this house, make them go. They should not be here, they should not be about. They should not be here when your mother is out. Now have no fear. Have no fear, Now have no fear, said the cat in the hat. These things are good things, and he gave them a pat. They are tame, oh so tame, they have come here to play. They will give you some fun in this wet day. Gonna need you to reprogram the elevator ring for every staircase you put down so you fit in with the gym crew. Ding, 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 ding. Is that better? Nah, the story's better. Where was I? The tamers tame, they come in to play, they'll give you some fun on this wet day. Now here is a game that I like, said the cat. They like to fly kites, said the cat in the hat. No, not in the house, said the fish in the pot. Those things, they should not fly kites in the house, they should not. Oh, the things they will bump, oh, the things they will hit. Oh, I do not like her, not one little bit. And Sally and I saw them run down the hall. We saw those 2 things bump their kites on the wall. I'm not missing any chat, am I? Saw those 2 things bump their kites on the wall. Bump, thump, thump, bump down the wall in the hall. Thing 2 and thing 1, they ran up, they ran down. On the string of one kite we saw Mother's new gown. The gown with the dots that were pink, white and red. We saw one kite bump on the head of her bed. And those things ran about with big bumps, jumps and kicks, and with hops and big thumps and all kinds of bad tricks. And I said, I do not like the way that they play. If Mother could see this, so what would she say? Then the fish said, no, and I fished it with fear. Your mother is on her way home, do you hear? What will she do to us? What will she say? Oh, she will not like it to find us this way. So do something fast, said the fish. Do you hear? I saw her, your mother is near. So as fast as you can, think of something to do. You have to get rid of thing 1 and thing 2. So as fast as I could, I went after my net. And I said, with my net I can get them, I bet. I bet with my net I can get those things yet. Now let down my net. It came down with a plop. I had them at last, those 2 things had to stop. And I said to the cat, now you do as I say. You pack up those things and you take them away. No fiddlehead. Oh dear, said the cat, you did not like our game. Oh dear, what a shame, what a shame, what a shame. And he packed up the things in the box with the hook, and the cat went away with a sad kind of look. That is good, said the fish, he has gone away, yes, but your mother will come, she will find this big mess. And this mess is so big and so deep and so tall, we cannot pick it up, there is no way at all. And then, who was back in the house? Why, the cat. Have no fear of this mess, said the cat in the hat. I always pick up all my playthings, and so I will show you another good trick that I know. Then we saw him pick up all the things that were down. He picked up the cake and the rake and the gown, and the milk and the strings, and the cup and the dish. First seeds. Garlic. I think it's the 3rd time I've had garlic. I never remember the order of these items. So I pick up all the things that were down. Picked up the milk and the cake and the gown and the books and the strings and the cup and the fish. I know the ones that rhyme. And the something and something and the something and the fish. And then he was gone, the tip of his hat. He picked up the things and he said, that is that, and then he was gone, the tip of his hat. Then a mother came in, and she said to us two, did you have any fun? Tell me, what did you do? Sally and I did not know what to say. Should we tell her the things that went on there that day? Should we tell her about it? Now what should we do? Well, what would you do if your mother asked you? The end. I don't know green eggs and ham. That is one that I've got to learn. Thank you. I'll take a bow. The current story, the next one that will be added to the list is Horton Hears a Who. I've only read that twice so far, so give me a few more nights and then I'll start. Well, I don't want the coffee, and then I'll start to remember it. So Horton Hears a Who, that one, it seems like that one's going to be a bit difficult to commit to memory. But my son's Nana quite likes elephants, and Leighton, there we go, that's his name. I was trying not to say his name. And so my son quite likes elephants too. So Horton Hears a Who. And I've not been keeping track of the items I've been getting. Oh, here we go. Take that off. We'll disappear chat for a bit. Here's a little something to get you started. Mia Lewis. This is the second time that I've gotten this. This is rarer than red cabbage seeds. Getting the parsnip seeds is the same. This is the second time I've got 15 parsnip seeds. So this message is more rare than red cabbage seeds. Getting the seeds is the same odds, 1 out of 648, but then there's another 1 out of 4 roll in order to get 15. So I got parsnip seeds at 15, and I got parsnip seeds with 20, and then there's another lot of parsnip seeds with 15. So yes, Mia Lewis, I found your 15 parsnip seeds on floor 14 of the Skull Caverns. It's more rare than the red cabbage seeds, and I've gotten it twice. Getting 4 treasure floors in a row is more rare than red cabbage seeds, and I've gotten that twice. I'm going to have to watch this VOD again with the book of Cat in the Hat in front of me. See where I went wrong. What my son doesn't know is that there is a sequel to the book, The Cat in the Hat Comes Back, which we also have. I have no idea how that one goes yet though. I think I need some channel points rewards. I know a few I know a few children's books off the top of my head. Let's have that there. Let's make it reasonably expensive though. I don't think I've got a cooldown set on that. I probably should have a cooldown set on that. Limit it to once a stream. So when it happens, it's more special. Currently, I've only got Stardew Valley songs in my soundtrack here. These are songs I'm playing locally. I've downloaded them. I'm not using Spotify. One, I don't have Spotify Premium, so I do this to avoid the ads. And two, I feel just gives me a bit more control over it. Downloaded the songs off Bandcamp. From there you can, some of them you purchase, some of them it's a like a donation purchase. So you can get them for $1, but you can put down however much you want to spend for it. I can't remember what I put down for them. Start up your stream, Zanji, play the song, and then I'll navigate to your stream and what decisive battle do you want? What decisive battle is this? Last chance, red cowboy hat. No. How many did I get that time? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10? I got 2 lots of cherry bombs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 floors. I don't actually know how long I'm going to do this for. Tonight anyway. So thought I'd bridge the Dew Crew. I take it you are streaming tonight, Sanji. You're well enough to stream. Don't feel rushed. I can go for like another 2 or 3 attempts. Cool. Don't let us kill you. Alright, children, tuck yourself into bed. Two rain totems. I was having a brief look as to how moving fish ponds around a farm would work combined with farming. So I just did seed 0, set to lionfish, set it to 10 fish in there to see where the tiger slime eggs are going to be across the farm. I think for the follow PJ Ugridge. Thank you. Another Juku follow. I'm doing a Skull Cavern grind, but it's a different kind of grind to the others. I literally need a single item. A single item out of these treasure floors. And it's not that. So we de-stress with the story, Cat in the Hat. Having the stories rhyme like that makes it a lot easier to remember how it goes. That, and I can visualize more rain totems. I can visualize the pages and the pictures do help know what is going on the page. I also need to grow it. Yes, I need to grow it by the second. I have a fairy on the morning of the second. Red cabbage tea is growing like that. Because I also need 5 gold melons, 5 gold corn, 1 regular melon, a blueberry, a tomato, a poppy, a sunflower. I'm also growing 5 ancient seeds under the fairy. Once I get it, I'd be done in an hour. Maybe a bit longer. But after I get this, it is straightforward. So this run could have been done 8 streams ago. Yes, you hit that right. That is not the red cabbage seeds. It's gonna be a while before Horse and Here's a Who is available. In the jungle of Newell. Oops. Is it freebie? No, just missed that one. Go over here. Last chance. Blow me up. No. Alright, let's go again. If you'll demand a 10% cut? A 10% cut of the seeds? Yeah, I can send that over. How about I just give you all the rain totems? I'll even throw in the sprinklers if I get them. Oh yeah, so I was looking at where tiger slimes would need to move into. Where fish ponds, tiger slime and fish ponds would need to move in order to get the tiger slime eggs over consecutive days, and what that exactly wipes out. Don't need it, but I'm picking it up anyway. What space is that wipes out for growing crops? And it wipes out a lot. Wipes out probably about half of them. So I need to decide if I do a run like that with tiger with lionfish fish ponds. I need to decide. I'd either need to ban skull caverns or ban farming. Because actually growing anything around the fish pond is going to be awkward. Got seeds. To explore it, I'll probably do a exploratory run on stream, but that will be that will be modded. That would be using item spawners, and would be seeing how many tiger slime eggs I can get out of fish ponds. So I'd use it to get the resources for the fish ponds. I'd use it to get the tiger slimes as well. Tiger slimes. I'd use it to get the lionfish. I'd use it to get a mango sapling growing, because mangoes is going to be one of the limiters, because you need a mango in order to get lionfish fish ponds up to 10. And they'll just be to see how much you can expect, but basically just seeing are there any flaws to it, because I know that you can't move fish ponds while Robin is building another one. Work that out, see what the ground's like for growing. If I could also incorporate deluxe retaining soil, that could be interesting. I could grow a short growing crop. I could grow wheat that I throw into a mill and then cook into bread, just as a way of filling in the spots around the fish ponds. Otherwise, sprinklers are going to be quite awkward to work with. Navigator knows around the fish ponds. How early is this possible in 1.5? With all the seeds that I've analysed so far, still summer 4th. Let's put that on. I'm still analysing seeds. I haven't found a seed that makes a CC possible to complete on summer 1st yet. Every seed I've found has required a fairy. If you can get a melon, blueberry, tomato, hot pepper, sunflower depending on the random bundles, poppy depending on the random bundles, if you can get all those from the cart, then you don't need if you can get all those from the cart and you don't get a quality crops bundle in the remix bundles, then it might be possible to complete on summer 1st. If then you also get a grape, a sweet pea, a tuna, a tilapia, a sturgeon from the cart, then you could bring it into spring. And then incorporating a missing bundle in that is another story. This is the one. If I do Wizard Quest after CC, I can move things from 6 AM till 11 PM. What's that talking about? I'll move things at his place. That is true. Would you believe I've never actually built anything at the Wizard? Okay, does it actually change anything? Well, yes it would, because you can just keep it in fish ponds. So fish ponds, they take 2 days to build, and about the maximum eggs that you get in a day is, I think the absolute maximum is about 30, but it's very rare that you get 30, you'd normally have about 20. In order to get the maximum amount that you can in a lionfish fish pond, you need to have access to mangoes. I haven't found a way of getting mangoes other than growing a mango tree. Like a banana you can get from a blue discus fish pond, but there doesn't seem to be a way of getting a mango other than growing the tree. So you need to, and so you have the fruits available as soon as 1 month after you get to the island. You get to the island, you get a mango sapling, you'd probably grind for a drop for it. You're doing a discus strat for the banana, for the nuts. Brilliant. It seems you better be streaming later. I'm bridging the viewers for him. So to get to the island, if I'm banning Skull Caverns, I'm gonna be getting to the island quite late. So I'll be putting pretty much every resource into it. Yeah, I don't know exactly. Yeah, that's another way of doing it. Using the golden coconuts. Autumn's Bounty. Whatever. So get to the island, get the mango tree growing as soon as possible, and then start fishing for lionfish. So 1 month after you're at the island, then you can get the fish ponds up to capacity. So you get the fish ponds going as early as you can. If you get crab pot items in them, you can use the fish ponds to get your seaweed and your green algae for getting more of them, or you just keep fishing for it. I'd probably do potato minutes in spring. I'd look for a seed that has wheat or wheat seeds, garlic or garlic seeds in spring. I'd have to make my own seed maker, because if I'm not doing Skull Caverns, I'd need to make it. And I'd have a seed that has a really good potato spot. Get like 14 potatoes out of one plant. Because the beauty about a spot like that is that it moves around your farm very similar to how quality moves around the farm. So if you get a spot on your farm that gives you 14 potatoes, the day after it's going to be over here. The day after it's going to be over here. Not exactly, but it moves around your farm. So you grow a potato here, 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 here. Then on the right day, you harvest this one, 14 potatoes. Harvest this one, next day, 14 potatoes. Next day, harvest this one, 14 potatoes. Yep. One seed, 14 potatoes. Unfortunately, you only get the XP for the first one that you get. You don't get 14 times XP, unfortunately. It would be crazy. No. You only get the XP for the first crop that you harvest. None of the bonus. All the bonus will also be regular quality. Sorry to hear that, squirrel. What's the time? Just wondering. Do I bring in the cat can? I'm not trying. Hey, Red. I don't need to get to any level. I just need red cabbage seeds. And I'm resetting until I get it. I'm not going for a lot longer, for too much longer anyway. I'll probably finish at 9:30. I'll definitely have him around for the stream tomorrow. I'll make the next reset the last reset. So finish off this one, and then one more after that. And then I'll call it then. Rhubarb seeds. Rhubarb aren't close, I believe. Where are they? Rhubarb 478. 7 away. Yeah, I'm on tomorrow night. We could get we could get concurrent streams going here. Did anyone raid Court? Did King Nooblet raid Court? Nice. Nooblet didn't get raided, did he? Yeah, I think he started this series. Alright, last attempt. Last attempt. Is this the run? We'll do a short prediction. Set it for a minute. 46 minutes. I should enable that. This is my last attempt of the stream. Is the predictions region locked? What regions don't allow it? Predictions are going at the moment. 520 believe. As in 520 red cabbage seeds say that we're getting the red cabbage seeds. We're 7.2k say that we're not going. That was odd. Submissions closed. 2. We've got 2 believers and 3 non-believers. if the believers get it, they get 13 times the points. And if the non-believers get it, they get to share 590. It's going to be a relative payday if the believers are right. Not enough for a book recital though. It does work on my. I've predicted on mobile. Some glitch there, didn't let you do it. It's in an odd spot on mobile. You gotta like scroll down a bit. And then there's an edit button that you press in order to change your change your wager. This one. I have belief that tomorrow is the stream. So I don't think we're going to get it this run, but I think we're going to get it tomorrow. We're going to get some hype going tomorrow. I'm going to get people to guess what's going to be in. Yeah, I'm going to get people at the beginning of each run. I'm going to get people to guess what they think is going to be in the chest. We'll see how long it lasts. I'll have it that if people are right in a guess and they aren't subbed, I'll give them a gift sub. If they are subbed, then I'll put a gift sub out randomly. We'll see how poor it makes me before I give up on it. But we're going to get some hype there. Low key, I'm super close to another remote slot. Yeah, we're going to get some hype going. Let's make it an awesome stream. One, two, three. That was a useless. That was an absolute useless run. I mean, seriously, only 3. 16 bombs? Oh, there. 4. 1. And I got multiple life elixirs. There we go. Multiple life elixirs. 1, 2, 3. Maybe 6. Did I get 3 lots of life elixirs? Wasn't actually paying attention. Zanji, go live. No one on my followed list is live at the moment. Oh, true. Choose outcome. Get stuffed. Not today, tomorrow. I've said it, I have said it before, but tomorrow is a stream. Tomorrow night is a stream. We're going live in just under 22 hours. And we will get it.